Hey, loser. This is Loser Pumpkin right there. Can you please say your name for the camera?
Champion. GOAT.
Okay.
So what's your record in these last 8-9 years that you guys have been
I've
doing?
never lost.
You've never lost?
Never lost.
So I've seen an interview with the other...
I never lost.
What's up, man? What are you doing?
Put it in the middle. You are not the... Did you buy that belt?
No, I did not buy it.
Where'd you get it from?
The Pumpkin Carving Championships in Ohio.
In Ohio.
I competed last week.
As y'all know, every year we come together to see who truly, usually me, always me, is the best pumpkin carver of the two of us.
So this year, I guarantee victory like I do every year because that's what usually happens.
It's not what usually happens.
We agreed upon a 2-hour limit in the previous years, but all of a sudden now it's 2.5 hours.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.5 hours every year.
All right, so 2.5 hours today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to prove to this young lady here who is the most artistic person in this relationship, in this marriage.
We're going to take one question from the audience.
Yes. Audience?
Oh, the one member, she wants to know, there was an interview you did earlier in the month, and they said they talked to your parents, and someone revealed that you had went to art camp.
I never went to art camp. I went to camp and there was art at the camp. There was arts and crafts, like at every camp. But I did not go to art camp. And I don't know what that has to do with the pumpkins.
So your husband went to camp and there was no art at the camp. He went
Well,
to
that's not my fault you went to a camp without art.
MCC camp
Okay.
for like 5 years.
Well, you should have went to a camp that had arts and crafts.
All right, thank you.
Would you like to share what you plan to do with your pumpkin?
Oh yeah, so today my design is going to be, yeah, that's what it's going to be.
That, you said nothing. You said the same thing 3 times and you didn't finish.
My pumpkin design is going to be something that I dreamed about. I probably had this dream same dream over the last like 2 weeks, and it inspired.
You're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I've been inspired by my dream to give you the best pumpkin design of 2022. This is going to be like unbelievable, remarkable. It's going to take. They probably put this design
in the garbage.
Up there with the birth of Jesus.
Okay, you know.
Like, this is going to be crazy.
I chose this pumpkin because the design that I'm going to do, I'm going to use a lot of vertical space on my pumpkin. And so that's why I picked this one out. Even though it does have like a little bit of imperfections, I'm not really too worried about it. I think it's going to be the perfect canvas for what I plan to do with my winning pumpkin. The rules are, as we get started, 2.5 hours to clean and carve your pumpkin, start to finish for both of us. Rule number 2, no stencils. You have to draw your design on your own. And rule number 3, you cannot look at the other person's pumpkin. And we're off. So it is 7:50. So that means we have till 8:50, 9:50, 10:20 p.m.
No, I ain't started cutting yet.
It's 7:50.
I ain't started cutting yet.
Well, start cutting.
No.
Okay, so 10:30. Does that work for you?
Yep.
10:30. You heard him say yes. 10:30 p.m. So I'm starting to carve out the bottom of my pumpkin, and I kind of like drew a sort of like stencil at the bottom, which is gonna be very helpful. You'll see why at the end when mine stands up beautifully and I'm able to put the candle in there perfectly. But let me just show you what I mean. So you see here how I drew it going all the way around, and then I'm just using this tool, which is like a saw for the pumpkin, and that's how, you see how it's just like going through there like butter. So I'm off to a great start, and this dude is still, I don't know what he's doing. All right, so my pumpkin is all clean. It was actually like really easy to clean. I mean, look at how beautiful it looks.
Ooh.
Look how beautiful it looks on the inside. And so now I'm gonna get ready to carve the design, which I'm gonna show you guys what it's gonna be in just a second, but
The fire design I'm about to do is one of my originals. You know what I'm saying? To go back, once you feel pressure, you gotta go back to the basics. I don't know, let me see what she got going on over here.
I thought your design came in the green.
It did.
I'm cleaning my pumpkin. I have a great surface to work with.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so I'm really challenging myself.
Ooh.
I did not really have a stencil, kind of. So here's how it is looking. I'm talking about to draw freehand off of.
Oh.
So are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, so here's how it's looking. I'm gonna get started carving and hopefully it all turns out for the best. So yeah, I don't know what this clown is doing over here.
Hopefully. I'm gonna find details over here. Finite details. Let's see the vibe. Listen, I'm about to bring the candle out in a minute. Just so you can see.
putting the candle in, then your pumpkin's not winning.
Yeah, okay, you don't even know the...
What?
It might be like a lot going on. You know, I had to call an audible. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't have enough surface area for my pumpkin. So don't worry about it.
That means that you ain't know what you was doing.
But when the lights go out, y'all know the vibe.
Yeah, okay.
Hater.
I've never been a hater in my whole
When the
life.
lights go out, you're gonna see the truth.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about all that, sweetheart.
I ain't worried about it, okay.
It's 9:45.
Okay, so we officially have
Ooh.
1 hour left. 1 hour. That's all. Now let me show you what's happening over here because obviously my pumpkin is looking pretty fantastic. I don't know what's happening there.
Greatness.
Greatness of what?
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all know the vibe.
The loser vibes.
Listen, we got about 35 more minutes. And this is over.
Okay, so boom, it is 10:11. Me, the champ, pumpkin carved candle inside, ready to be lit. Hold up, let me focus on it.
Okay, you start talking so I can finish.
Pumpkin carved, candle inside, ready to be lit. My area has been
Got
cleaned.
nothing to do with the competition.
And this dude, look at him, he's stressed. Talking about, could you stop talking? I just want to say, as always, some of y'all please vote for Brent because he needs votes. He's gonna need votes. And it would really make me happy if some of y'all will vote for him. Not everybody just vote for me, even though I know like pretty much everybody's gonna vote for me. But if a couple, like 1 or 2 of you, just 1 or 2, could vote for Brent, that'd be very nice.
Camera don't lie. Camera don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. Come on, man. Details.
There's literally no way after these pumpkins were revealed that you could possibly think that you won. We're just gonna remove this because you're trying to cover up how your pumpkin looks compared to mine, which is a masterpiece. And this is a best effort.
So
you could go ahead and describe what you were trying to accomplish with your pumpkin.
So I had a vision of what I want my pumpkin to look like. And, you know, that vision
crying?
That vision didn't come through. So what I had to do, I called it audible.
You said you had the vision for 2 weeks.
I had to call it audible on the play. And what came out was a panther jumping.
You said it was a wolf.
A panther jumping through the screen.
The screen of what?
Jumping through the pumpkin. The panther is jumping through the pumpkin from behind the pumpkin. So that's what I had a vision of. So it's like this, like ah.
It's like what?
Like ah. So
What's it doing?
So
Rawr. My pumpkin is clear to understand and it doesn't need a lot of explaining because it's very obvious when you look at my pumpkin what's happening.
Tito
My
Jackson.
pumpkin is a Halloween classic. Thriller.
Okay.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
no, it's dun, 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 dun.
So it's clear. See, look, it's my pumpkin got you in the spirit. That's what's happening. So boom, you turn the lights off. What do you see? You see Michael Jackson. You see the curls. You see the high, ghoulish cheekbones. You see all of it happening in my pumpkin, and that's why I don't need to do a very long speech because it's very obvious what's happening in my pumpkin, and it's very well executed as well. So I feel like you should just put the belt. No. Clearly, when the voting happens, I will be crowned the winner, and he will have to put the belt down and give it to me. When you vote, if you want to vote for Brent's pumpkin, you put a 1 in the comments. If you want to vote for my pumpkin, you comment with a 2.
And
that's
for
how
everybody
it
that
goes.
don't really want to vote because y'all know I'll probably won anyway, just like the picture, like the video. I mean, you don't have to vote really. I mean, just
You do
like
have
it.
to vote. You do have to vote. There has to be a winner.
'Cause there's-
And you just don't want people to vote because you just don't want to get whooped.
If I lose, then what I lose?
Pride.
I came out and did my best, even though I had to call it audible. You know, most people.
There's no tears.
Most people don't even have that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd like to wish everybody the best on this Halloween.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for this. Don't vote for him out of pity. There's no tears. He's not actually crying. That does it for this year's pumpkin carving contest. Can't wait to see your votes and your comments and who you think the winner is for this year. And guess what?
But,
We'll see everybody next year.
yeah, I'll see y'all next year, man. So next year, I guarantee him victory like I always do. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming guns blazing, hot like Cajun, at the day's end. This my belt.
Bye.